So, aloha from Maui, Hawaii. Alrighty, so today we're going to get into a very nice state today. We're going to really get the body loose with the Ashtanga, Vinyasa flow. Good day today. Today's the eclipse. So a lot of energy flowing. And we're going to allow our bodies to kind of absorb that energy, really get in balance. And the biggest thing we're going to talk about today, right now at the beginning, is getting into that breath. Tapping into the ujjayi breath. So allow ourselves to ground in, stand in a good position. Allow the energy down through your feet to move down into the earth. Coming into mountain pose, hands to the side, palms facing forward. And ride the breath in and out. Out through the mouth, just letting go, releasing, allowing that energy down through the feet to move down into the earth. Expand the body as you breathe in. Exhaling out again, out through the mouth, letting go. Kind of a heavy sigh. Now sealing the lips. You're going to the ujjayi breath. That's breathing in and out through the nose. As you breathe in through the nose, expanding. Go, releasing down the shoulders, your hips, knees, ankles. Again, breathing in, expanding, opening up. Exhaling out through the nose, letting go. On the next inhale, looking up toward the sky, opening up, gathering that breath. Exhale, chin toward the chest, letting go. Again, allow the shoulders, the hips, ankles, knees, allow them just to relax. We're gathering that breath. That's prana, or life force. Allowing that energy to penetrate through the body. Synchronize your breathing and your movements with the sounds of the ocean. Looking right back to the center and looking over the left shoulder as you exhale. Inhale back to your center and then exhale over to the opposite side. Following your breath. Allow the body to relax. Just the muscles in the neck are moving. Feel the expansion in the body as you breathe in. Releasing any negative energies as you exhale out. Looking right back to the center. And then drop the left ear over to the left shoulder. Then breathe into that center. And then exhale, ear to the opposite shoulder. Bring the ear to the shoulder, not the shoulder to the ear. Follow that breath. Inhale when you come to the center, and then exhale when you go to the opposite side. Release any tension in the gluteal muscles and your shoulders. Just let it go. Feel the light body, that energy right up under your skin. And then back to that center. Begin to roll the shoulders up, back, down, and around. Follow the breath in. You're lifting, allowing the breath, the prana, life force, into the body as you lift up, back, releasing as you lower down. Feel as if you're pulling those negative ions from the ocean into the body, which calms us, relaxing the body, relaxing the mind. Feel as you expand, you lift up, the breath in, exhale out, shoulders are going down. And taking in the opposite direction, same thing. Ride those shoulders forward, lift up, gather the breath in, and then out. Again, feel the breath come into the body. Allow the body to relax. Again, releasing in the hips and in your ankles. Just the muscles of the shoulders. Head of that humerus, head of that upper arm bone rolling in the socket. And allow the shoulders to relax. Step the feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. You're going to slightly bend at the knees. You're going to work the torso, work at the waist. Slightly bend at the knees. Hands to your side. Keep the hands straight to the side and then rotate. Just the torso. Exhaling. Inhale. Back to that center. And as you exhale, rotate again. Follow your breath. And again, feel the hands stand to the side. Just the torso is rotating. It's a slight movement. Inhale to the center. Exhale. If you slightly bend the knees a little bit, you'll keep the pelvis out of play. Back to the center. Walk the feet back. Again, you can turn the feet. If you turn the feet in and out, especially on the sand, it'll help us root in a little bit. Turn the feet in and out a little bit. Slide the hand down the front of the thighs. Warm up those knees. Just rotation. That ski motion. Like up in the out. Ski in. There we go. Rotating the ankle joint, in the knees, in your hips too. Feel it in your hips also. Just take it in the opposite direction. Same thing. Rotating at that knee and the ankle joint, hips. Still following that breath, that rhythmic motion of the breath. Now center yourself. Then as you sit, like you're sitting down, squatting down, then lengthen the legs, straighten them up. Keep the back flat. And again, push the hips back like you're sitting in a seat. And then lengthen. Stretching out. Working the quads and the hamstrings, the back of the thighs and the front. Coming back up. Slightly tuck the chin. Coming back up one vertebrae at a time. Coming right into mountain pose. We get ready to do our sun salutes. It's perfect timing because the sun's right coming up over Haleakala. Saluting the sun. As we breathe in, roll the shoulder blades up and then down the back as you exhale. Inhale, swoop the hands up and over the head. Follow the breath in. Exhale, swan dive down toward the earth. Inhale. Slide the hands up toward the shin, roll the shoulder blades up and down the back. As you exhale, reach back to the sand. Step, jump, or walk back into a plank pose. And hold. We're going to tighten up the abs. As you're exhaling, tighten up the abdominals, squeeze the abs together. Level the body out. Inhale, relaxing the abs. Exhale, tighten those abs up again. Keep the body nice and level. Work at the navel area, tightening up. Inhale, release. Exhale, one more time. Exhale, tighten up the abs. Inhale. And chaturanga, elbows tight to the side. Chest hovers right up over the sand. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Open up the shoulders, roll the shoulder blades out. Exhale, push either back to the knees or push the hips up into downward facing dog. Walk it out. If you want the feet to come a little further down in the sand, you want the heels down into the sand. You can rotate the hands to flatten out the palms into the sand. Push the hips up, heels down into downward facing dog. Rotate the elbows inward. Press into the index fingers and the thumbs. Ride that breath. Inhale, looking forward. You're going to step, jump, or walk to the top. Exhale, fold, chest towards the thighs. Inhale, reverse the swan dive, smoothly coming up. Take those hands up and over the head, follow that breath in. And samasthiti, hands to that heart center. Back into mountain pose. And again, follow the breath. Breath in, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive down. Let yourself go. Breath in, up to the shin. Follow that breath in. Exhale, back to the sand. Step, jump, or walk back. And chaturanga. Elbows nice and tight. Breath in, upward dog. Breathe it in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, get into that position. Rotate the wrists, flatten out the hands, press into your index fingers and your thumbs. Feel the hips reaching up into the air, heels down into the earth. Inhale, looking forward. Step, jump, or walk to that top. Exhale, fold, chest towards the thigh. Release it. Breath in as you come up. Ride your breath. Breathing in. Samasthiti. Back into mountain pose again. Ride your breath in. Inhale, sweep those hands up again. Exhale, riding down to the earth. Ride your breath in as your hands come to the shins. Back to that sand. Step, jump, or walk back. And chaturanga. Keep the body level or drop to the knees. Upward facing dog. Breathe it in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let it go. Remember, at any time, you have to take a break. Go into child's pose. Make sure you don't have too much not too much of a pressure into your hands. Feel the lightness. Push the hips up, the heels down, and press into the index fingers and the thumb. Inhale, looking forward. Step, jump, or walk to that top. Exhale, fold. Chest towards the thighs. Inhale. Reverse that swan dive. Gather the breath in. Lifting up. Samasthiti. Back into that mountain pose. Holding here in mountain pose. Let's bring energy right into the heart chakra today. Really gathering good energy right at the center of the breastbone, at the heart level. A beautiful green light. Connect the heart chakra with Haleakala. Right behind us, in front of me. Allow that energy to penetrate through the body, opening up the heart. Great time to allow this energy to penetrate through our bodies and allow ourselves now to root down into the earth. Allow the energy from the earth to move upward through the feet. Connecting us with Mother Earth, and as the energies move up out the top center of the head, up to the heavens. Breath in, sweep the hands up and over the head again. Exhale, diving down, reaching down to the center. Breathe in, hands to the shins, roll the shoulder blades back. Exhale, back to the sand. Step, jump, or walk back. And chaturanga. Elbows nice and level. Inhale, upward dog. Breathe it in, roll the shoulder blades out. Exhale, push those hips up, heels down, downward facing dog. Any stiffness in the neck, you can kind of roll it out. Look up, down, turn to the left or to the right. Feel the laxity in downward facing dog as you mirror the breath with those sounds of the ocean. Inhale, looking forward. Step, jump, or walk to that top. Exhale, folding. Breathe in, lifting up. Follow that breath in. And Samasthiti. Mountain pose again. Going to the second sun salute, Siranamaskara B. Again, let's gather in. Let's root ourselves in with that root chakra. Down by the tailbone, that beautiful red light reaching down into the earth. That energy reaching down into the earth, rooting around the core of the earth and riding back up, rooting us through the feet, connecting with Mother Earth, Gaia. So now it's going to repeat. Inhale, swoop those hands up and over the head. Exhale, like you're sitting in the seat, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Sit back, push your hips back. Fingers pointing forward, palms facing one another. Exhale, reach down to the sand as you straighten the leg. Breathe in as the hands come up toward the shins and roll your shoulder blades back. Exhale, back to the sand. Step, jump, or walk back. Again, chaturanga, option of going to the knees if you have to. Upward facing dog, breathe it in, roll the shoulder blades out. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg goes up into the air, point those toes as high as you're able. Exhale, bring that right leg forward, right hand, step into the right foot. And as you breathe in, level 1, you down to the knee. Level 2, on the ball of the foot. And level 3, turn that back foot about a 45. Squaring the hips to your front. Let the hips square to the front. Stack your knee over the ankle. Don't let it go over the toes. Square the hips up to your front. Then exhale, reach back and down toward that ground. Step the right leg back. Here we go, chaturanga. Breathe it in, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Opposite side. Left leg up. Draw that knee in toward the chest and step it forward. Step into that front leg. Level 1, you're down to the knee. Level 2, on the ball of the foot. And level 3, turn that back foot at a 45-degree angle to keep the hips squared up to the front. Riding that breath. Follow the breath. Exhale, back down to the sand. Step that left leg back. And chaturanga. Upward dog, breathe in. And downward dog, let it go. Again, following your breath. Feel the lengthening. Lifting up the hips. Follow your breath. Feel the heels reaching down into the earth, the hips reaching up. Press into those index fingers and thumbs and ride that breath. On the exhale, chest goes closer towards your thighs. Inhale, looking forward. Step, jump, or walk to that top. Sitting into the seat, Utkatasana. Bring the hands up toward the front. Push the hips back. And Samasthiti. Straighten the legs, hands to the heart center. Back into mountain pose. Gathering that breath. Inhale, sweep the hands out. Exhale, right into that seat. Sitting back, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Keep reaching down towards the sand, straighten those legs. Breathe it in, bring the hands to your shins. Roll the shoulder blades up and back. Back to the sand. Step, jump, or walk back. Remember, option of going to the knees. Upward dog, breathe in. Downward dog. Right leg goes up and bring it forward. Virabhadrasana, warrior 1. Riding that breath. Back to the earth. Stepping that right leg back. And chaturanga. Up dog, breathe it in. Downward dog. Now that left leg up, nice and high. Draw the knee into the chest as you step forward. Ride your breath in as you smoothly come up. Stabilize in your base. Back to the earth. Left leg back. And chaturanga. Upward dog, breath in. Downward dog, let it go. Feel the body expand on that inhale. Hips up. Exhale, heels down. Your focal point, your drishti, your focal point is your navel. Inhale, looking forward. Step, jump, or walk to that top. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Keep the hands up, push the hips back. Try to get those knees over the ankles. And Samasthiti. Again, mountain pose. Riding that breath. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Riding the breath in. Exhale. Utkatasana, sit into that seat. Reaching down toward the sand. Bring the hands up toward the shins. Roll the shoulder blades. Follow your breath in. Exhale. Back to the sand. Step, jump, or walk back. And chaturanga. Keep the elbows tight to your side. Swivel through those arms, lift up, open up the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shoot that right leg up, nice and high. Bring it in toward the chest, step it forward. Get that base, then lift up the upper body. Squaring the hips up toward the front. Back toward the earth. Stepping that right leg back. And chaturanga. Upward dog, breathe it in. Downward. Left leg shoots up high. And bring it forward. Square up those hips. Get your base, then lift up that torso. Stack the knee over the ankle. Square up the hips toward the front. Exhale, back to the earth. Stepping that left leg back. And chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward. Let it go. You really tighten the hamstrings. Let the knees bend slightly. If not, the legs are straight, but not locked. Ride your breath in as your shoulder blades roll up, and then exhale as they roll down the back. Chest toward the thighs. Dropping straight down to the knees. Sit it back into child's pose. Grab your blankets. Let the hands go forward. You can be down to the forearms or extended arms. Allow the breath to allow you to go deeper and deeper. Capture the breath. The sounds of the ocean. That ujjayi breath. Allow it into the body. That prana, life force. Relaxing your hip sockets. Allow the shoulders to relax. No gripping of the fingers. Releasing the neck. Inhale. Slowly coming back up to all fours again. Curl those toes under. Hips up. And then just kind of walk it out a little bit. Left knee forward, right knee forward, back. Right knee forward, left knee back. Stretch it out. You can add your hips into it by bringing the knee toward the midline of the body. Rotating the hips a little bit. Centering the body, downward facing dog. Hips up, heels down. Drishti is your neighbor. Inhale, looking forward. Step, jump, or walk to that top. Utkatasana. Sitting into that seat. Pushing the hips back. And Samasana. Back into that mountain pose. Gathering the breath in. Allow the breath, again, to come into the body through the nose. Exhaling out through the nose, that ujjayi breath. Kind of Darth Vader-like sound. Inhale, sweep those hands up into the air again. Ride your breath in. Exhale, diving down. You're going to reach for your shins, your ankles, or your peach fingers around the large toes. Inhale, look straight forward, flatten out the back, roll your shoulder blades up and down the back with your inhale. And then exhale, fold. Press your hips up. Root the feet into the earth. Relaxing your neck. As you inhale, we lengthen in the spine. We exhale, we fold deeper. Any stress in the back of the thighs, just let your knees bend a little bit. Or bring your hands higher up on your shins or thighs. And remember, don't bounce. The exhale is when the muscles release or lengthen. Hold on the exhale. Inhale, looking forward. You can hold into this position or place the hands under the feet, Padunhastasana. And then we're gonna fold again. Ride your breath. As we're breathing in, ride that breath in. As we roll the shoulder blades up. Exhaling out, shoulders down, chest towards the thighs. Relaxing in the neck. Exhale, release. Bring the hands to the waist. Slightly bend at your knees, tuck the chin, and smoothly coming up one vertebra at a time. Samasthiti. And back into mountain pose. Then let's go through each of the chakras. Rooting in, even deeper. The root chakra down at the tailbone, a red light reaching down into the earth. Rooting us, grounding us, keeping us solid. Grounded with Gaia. The second chakra going through, right through, around the navel area. From Haleakala out to the ocean, a beautiful orange light going through the body. Rising up under the solar plexus. The color of the sun, a beautiful yellow light coming from Haleakala out toward the ocean. Flowing through our bodies. Moving up higher into the fourth chakra, right at the heart. The center of the breastbone at the heart level, that beautiful green light flowing through the body from Haleakala out to the ocean. Expanding. Moving up to the throat chakra, a beautiful blue light. Again, from Haleakala out to the ocean. And right through the center of the brain, through the pineal gland, a beautiful indigo flowing through Haleakala out to the ocean. In the front, top crown chakra, top center of the head, a beautiful yellow, purple, or white light moving up and out the top center of the head. Ride the breath in, hands up and over the head, gather that breath. Exhale, diving down, reaching for the shins. Again, inhale, looking forward. Hands come up to the shins, roll the shoulder blades back. Exhale, back to the earth. Step, jump, or walk back. And chaturanga. Upward dog, breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Warrior one, going to the right side. Right leg up. Exhale, draw that knee into the chest and step forward. Virabhadrasana, Warrior One. As you breathe in, smoothly coming up, ride that breath in. Keep that breath in, keeping stable. Stack that knee over the ankle, 45 degrees on that back foot. Make sure we stack the knee over the ankle. Inhale, lengthen that front leg. Hands stay exactly as they are. We're going to pivot all the way around toward Haleakala, following that breath. As you exhale, stack that left knee over the ankle. Step to the outer edge of your foot. Open up to Warrior Two. Left hand forward, right hand back. Chest opens up to the side. Again, keeping that knee stacked over the ankle, pressing to the outer edge of your foot. And your focal point is over the middle finger of that left hand. Toes pointing forward. Knee stacked up over the ankle. Again, ride that breath. Go down in your center. As you inhale, lower that right hand to that back leg. Left hand comes up. Take your gaze to the palm of the left hand. Riding that breath. Keep the knees stacked over that ankle. Opening up that left oblique. The muscles on the side. Allowing them to open up. Inhale, open up to Warrior Two again. Left hand forward, right hand back. Lengthen that front leg, and then pivot all the way around towards the front. Stack that front knee over the ankle this time. There we go. Keep the chest open up to the side. Left knee, right knee stacked over the ankle. And just turning at the neck because you lift your focal point over that middle of the right finger. Inhale. Roll that left hand. Ride the breath in. Take the gaze to the palm of the right hand. Keep the gaze at the palm of that right hand. Inhale, opening up. Warrior two. Bring the hands to your side. Everybody's going to be pointing, facing toward the outside there. There we go. So, here you have the choice of walking the feet out wider or closer together. As you inhale, look up toward the sky. Take the breath in. Exhale, push the hips back, reach the hands down to the sand, mirror your fingertips with the toe tips. And as you breathe in, look forward, flatten out your back. Exhale, fold. Elbows coming down toward the sand. Pressing into the outer edge of your feet. If there's too much stress in the back of the hamstrings, let the knees bend slightly. If it's okay, let the legs straighten, but not lock. Ride that breath. Exhale, release. Hands come up to the waist. Breathe in, smoothly coming up. Keep looking up toward the sky, then squeeze the elbows behind you like you have a beach ball back there. Then exhale, fold forward, push the hips back, press into the outer edge of the feet, halfway down there, lengthen in your spine. Squeeze the elbows behind you and fold deeper. Keep the neck in alignment with the spine, rest of the spine. Riding your breath. The elbows are squeezed behind the back in order to keep the chest open. If you were all the way down, the head would be in alignment with the toe tips, the crown of the head. Exhale, release. Inhale, smoothly coming back up, riding that breath in. Grounding in on your exhale. Inhale, bring the arms up to a T position, palms are facing down. And as you exhale, interlace your fingers right behind the back. Breathe in, look up toward that sky, roll your shoulder blades up and down the back. Exhale, fold, push your hips back. Press into the outer edge of the feet. And you're halfway down, lengthen in your spine. Exhale, fold deeper. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to get more rotation in that shoulder. Ride your breath in, lengthening in the spine, and out, you're folding. Pressing into the outer edge of your feet. Exhale, release. Lower the hands to the lower back. Breathe in as you smoothly come up. Slide the hands to your waist. Keep breathing in, looking up toward that sky. Exhale, fold at the waist again. Slide the hands down the front of the thighs. Breathe in and you get halfway down there. Exhale, fold deeper, reaching for your shins, ankles, or peace finger around the large toe. Gather the breath in, lengthening the spine again, folding deeper. Elbows out to the side and up. Pressing into the outer edge of the feet. Exhale, release. Inhale, smoothly coming back up. Then pivot toward me, toward the ocean, and step it forward. Samasita. Beautiful. Again, getting that body centered again. Let's root in into mountain pose. Allow the body to kind of settle in again. Get my things up here. Right into mountain pose. Again, feel the subtle energies. That energy right up under the skin. Right up under your skin. Keep it with your ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Feel the entire body expand as you breathe in. Deflating as you exhale out, letting go. Feeling the energy passing through, the wind passing over the body. Inhale, sweep those hands up again, gathering that breath, breathe it in. Exhale, diving down, reaching down towards the sand. Inhale, looking forward, bring the hands to the shins. You're going to sit down like you're sitting into a seat. Hands to the heart center. Widen that breath as we inhale, lengthen in the spine. Exhale, bring the left elbow over the right thigh. Fingers pointing out toward the ocean. Try to open the chest up to the side, sitting into your seat. Exhale, release. Hands to that heart center. Lengthen on that inhale. Exhale, rotate the torso, right elbow over the left thigh, sitting into your seat. Fingers pointing toward the front, out toward the ocean. Exhale, release. Hands to that heart center. Reaching down to the sand as your legs straighten. Inhale, bring the hands up toward the shins, roll the shoulder blades back. Exhale, reach back to the sand. Step, jump, or walk back. Here we go. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Breathe in. Downward dog. Get ready to go into pigeon pose. Inhale, bring that right leg up into the air. Exhale, bring the knee in toward the chest. Shift the weight into the hands and then turn the heel out to your right. Lowering that foot down. Walk the hands back. And again, having that chest open to the front. Roll the shoulder blades up and then down the back. If you have to, you can sit to the side to bring this leg up higher if you would like. On the next exhale, walk your hands forward to the inside of that left foot, down to the forearms or extended arms. Allow your body to rest into that pose. Allow the hip sockets to open up, riding that breath. As you exhale, feel both hips, those hip bones, those as-is marks, flowing right down into the earth. You're not sitting on that right side. You're opening up a beautiful white light, releasing the muscles in that right hip socket. Let the shoulders release. No gripping of the fingers. Inhale, smoothly walking the hands back. Lift yourselves up into the torso up. Level 1, you're just going to hold here with the shoulder blades rolled back. Level 2, right hand in front of the knee, and you can just hold the balance here, keeping your balance, trying to practice with your balance. Level 3, bring that left hand up, over, reach to the inside of that left foot. Slightly push that foot into the hand, lining that balance, bring that right hand up. Square the hips up. Riding the breath. Exhale, release, lower that right hand, lower the left leg, step it back into downward facing dog. Push the hips up, heels down. Ride that breath. Take it to the opposite side. Left leg up this time. Bring that left knee in toward the chest. Shift your weight into the hands. Turn the heel out to your right. And you lower that knee down. Walk the hands back to open up the chest to the front. We want to align the chest, the shoulders, and the hips straight out to the front. As we exhale, walk the hands to the inside of that foot, down to the forearms or extended arms. Here, allowing the left hip socket to open up, feeling the energy, that white light just opening up the hip socket. Allow the body to let go. Inhale, smoothly coming back up. Walk the hands back, lifting up that torso. Roll the shoulder blades up and down that back. Level 1 just holds right here, chest open. Level 2, left hand in front of that knee and bend that right knee, holding your balance, finding the balance. Level 3, hand comes up, over, inside of that right foot. Square your hips up to the front. Slightly push that foot into the hand, gathering that balance. You can lift up the left hand, gaze into the palm of that left hand. Exhale, release. Roll that left hand, roll the right leg, push that left leg back into downward facing dog. Feel the energy going down into that left leg. Relaxing the lower back as it reaches up. Inhale, looking forward. Bring that left knee forward. Sit down to your left side. Down to the left hand side, and then swing your legs to the front. Right into Dandasana, staff pose. So, in staff pose, here. We're gonna roll our shoulder blades up and then down the back. Slight touch at the chin. The hands are at your side. If I put my thumbs to my hip sockets, my hands are straight down to the sand. Remember, the earth is supporting us. We're not jamming our hands down, holding ourselves up. The earth is supporting our bodies. You can use your hands to move the flesh of your gluteals out to the side so you can feel the sits bones rooting into the earth. Slight tuck at the chin. That ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Flexing the ankles, open up the toes. On your next inhale, sweep the hands up into the air. Follow the breath in. Exhale, fold, reaching for your shins, your ankles, or the peace fingers around your large toes. As we breathe in, roll your shoulder blades up and then down the back, folding on your exhale. Again, letting go. Keep the gaze out toward the horizon, out in front of you. The next inhale, you just roll those shoulder blades up, down the back, continue the fold. If the chest is all the way to the thighs, then you tuck the chin. If not, keep the gaze past the toes to keep the rounding out of the upper back. Concentrate on keeping the shoulders down from the ears. Ride your breath down. Exhale, release. Inhale. You'll be coming back up. Right back into Dandasana. Calf pose. Again, riding that breath in. Turtle's pose. Right leg back, left leg forward. We have a fist distance between the inner thigh. Any problem with the knee, let it flare out, it's okay. Left hand to the side. As we breathe in, right hand comes up. Square your hips up to the front. As we exhale, fold forward. Reach for that inner shin, ankle, or foot. Breathe in. Again, looking up past that horizon line. Left hand goes behind the back. Try to fit that hand into the right pocket. Fold deeper. Square your hips up. Flex those ankles, open the toes. Ride your breath downward. Exhale, release. Inhale. We'll be coming back up. Switch opposite side. Right leg forward, left leg back. Fist distance between that inner thigh. Right hand to the side. Gather the breath in as that left hand comes up into the air. Exhale. Fold. Reaching for the inner chin, ankle, or foot. Gather the breath in. Look up past the large toe. Right hand behind the back. Reaching for that left pocket. Folding on your exhale. The hand is behind the back to keep that chest open. Flexing the toes, opening the toes, flexing the ankle. Exhale, release. Inhale, smoothly coming back up. This time we're going to bring the right foot either to your calf or to the inner thigh. Square your hips up. Feel the as is. These are the bony landmarks right here. Feel these buttons right here. going straight forward. Don't have them squared out to the side. As we breathe in, bring those hands up over the air. Ride your breath. Exhale, fold. Reaching for the inner and outer shin, ankle, or foot. Ride your breath in as you roll the shoulder blades up. Exhale out, down the back. Folding on your exhale. Letting go. Gaze is past the large toe and let that chest is to the thigh. Feel the opening up of the chest, the flattening of the upper back. Squeeze the front of the left quad, lengthening the hamstring. Exhale, release. Breathe in as you come back up. Back down, same side. Left leg on the side. Either to your calf or the thigh. Square your hips up. And as we breathe in, scoop those hands up into the air. Square those hips up. Exhale, folding. Let yourself go. Breathe in, lengthening your spine, roll the shoulder blades up. Exhaling, you're folding. Again, letting go. Keep the neck in alignment with the rest of your spine. Follow the Ujjayi breath. Exhale, release. Breathing in. Right back into Dandasana. Okay? Marichasana. A. Bring that right heel toward the buttocks. Now again, fist distance between the thigh. The reason that is we can keep the hips squared up. Knee is always pointing up toward the sky. Left hand goes behind the back. Fingers are pointing away from us. Bring that heel of the hand close to that left butt cheek. And then right hand reaching up. Open up the chest to the front. Exhale. Bring that thumb down close to the sand as possible. Reach the armpit as far forward as possible. Wrap your arm around your shin. If you're able to, bring your left hand behind the back. Binding back to the front. And fold on your exhale. Keep the gaze past the large toe. Squeeze that knee in so it's pointing toward the sky. Ride your breath. Exhale, release. Unwinding. Take it to the opposite side. This time left leg in. Right hand behind the back. Fingers pointing away from you. Breathe in, left hand up. Exhale, thumb down toward that mat. Reach that armpit as far forward as possible. Wrap the arm around your shin. Hold on to the ankle, the pants, or binding with the fingers. Come back to your front and then fold forward. Flex the ankle. Take the gaze past that large toe. Exhale, release. Again, unwinding. Marichasana C. Right heel toward the buttocks. We're going to squeeze the toxins out of the body now. Right hand behind the back, fingers pointing away from it. And as we breathe in, the left hand comes up. Rotate just the torso and bring the elbow to the outside of the opposite thigh. Feel your chest opening up to the side. Flex that left ankle and take the gaze as far behind you as you're able. Exhale, release. Unwinding. Spinning that right leg. Left leg in. Left hand behind the back. Ride your breath in as your hand reaches up. Exhale, rotate. Elbow to the outside or the hand to the outside of the knee. Opening the chest up. Flexing that right ankle. Gaze is behind you. Chest opening up to the side. Exhale, release. Unwinding. Swing that left leg out. Right back into Dandasana. Now feel the breath come in as you roll the shoulder blades up and then down the back. Tap into our intuition, listening to the body, the third eye, right between the eyebrows and slightly above, going right straight to the center of the brain. beautiful indigo. Listening to that inner voice. Navasana, both heels toward the buttocks. It's all about balance. When we're doing the balancing poses, it's about focus. Something on the ground is not moving, and find a focal point. So with Navasana, holding the hands onto the shins, allowing the body to relax, not gripping. Sit into those sits bones. Open the chest up to the front. Slight tuck at the chin. Keep with that ujjayi breath. Level 1, just hold here. Level 2, bring the hands to your side and bring the heels up off the sand. Find your balance. Find a focal point. And move into levels 2, half boat, or 3, full boat. Chest open. Exhale. Crossing the legs. I'm going to lotus or half lotus. Lifting the mula bandha. If you're able to. Stand pretty rough with this one. So, if you're able to, press down into the hands. If you're able, lift the legs up off the sand. Back down. Back into Navasana. And this time, going at your own pace. Find your balance. You're going to move into half boat or full boat. Just like the lotus flower, allow the body just to open up. Let the breath come into the body. Go into half boat or full boat. Exhale, cobbler's pose. Open your feet like a book. Roll your shoulder blades up and then down the back as you exhale. Fold forward, forearms past the shins. And if you're able to, you can walk your hands out to the front. But allow the shoulders to roll up and down the back to keep that back flat. Open up the feet, the bottom of the feet, opening up to the sky and releasing in those hamstrings. Exhale, release. Smoothly coming back up. Another balancing pose. Doing the peace fingers around your large toes. Sit yourself straight up into your sits bone. And then bring the legs up and then out. Riding the breath. If you're able to, bring the legs back. And then again, back out. Find that balance. Find your focal point. Ride your breath. Slowly back in. Bring your knees back. Shift your weight forward. And then we're going to lower down. I'm going to turn around. We're going to lower down onto our backs. Some of the floor. Those are the floor exercises. So, laying flat down, get yourself positioned. On your next exhale, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Clasp the fingers below the knee, and then circle that ankle in all the different directions. We're making circles to the right, circles to the left with the large toe. Point the toes down and then up, in and out. Now relax the ankle, and we're going to use our right hand. You're going to reach for your shin, your ankle, or the peace finger around the large toe, and extend that right leg up into the air. Square the hips up. Get that leg straightened without locking the leg. Bottom of the foot pointing toward the sky. On the next exhale, bring your chest up toward the thigh, thigh towards your chest. Lengthening that leg. Left hand is light on the left thigh. Inhale, lower the head back down, and then lower the right leg slowly out to the right. Keep the shoulder blade squared up on the sand as much as possible. Flex that left ankle. Ride your breath. Exhale, release that large toe, shin or ankle. Bend the right knee out to your side. You're gonna bring it back to the center and cross it over the body with your right hand out to the side, palm facing up. Option here of extending the right leg and taking the gaze to the palm of the right hand. Release that energy in the lower back. Exhale, bend that right knee, bring it back to your center. Give a hug into the chest again. Extend the right leg. Exhale, left knee in. And begin those circles. Pass the fingers below the knee, circle the ankle, large circles with the large toe out to the front. Opposite direction. Point the toes down and up. Turn them in and out. Relax the ankle, using the left hand this time. Reach for your shin, ankle, or peace string around that large toe. Extend that leg straight up into the air. Bottom of the foot pointing toward the sky. Lengthen in the leg without locking. Right hand light on the right thigh. On the next exhale, chest up toward the thigh, thigh towards the chest. Lengthen. Inhale, slowly back down. And then slowly lower that leg out to the left. Allow the body to release and let go. Let both shoulders sink into the sand. Exhale, release that large toe, shin or ankle. Bend your knee out to the left. Bring it to your center with the left hand out to the side into a spinal twist. Again, you have the option here of extending the left leg and taking the gaze to the palm of the left hand. Exhale, bend that left knee, bring it back to the center, hug it in towards the chest, both knees into the chest. Exhaling, again, letting that lower back just release into the sand. Release the hand, let the feet come back down to the mat. Bring the heels up high enough so that your fingertips should be touching the heels of your feet, palms facing down. So get ready to go into bridge pose. Inhale, lift the pelvis up. Interlace your fingers right up under the buttocks. Pinkies go down to the mat. Roll up as high onto the shoulders as you're able. Press the pinkies down to the sand. Make sure that the feet are parallel. Exhale, release. Slowly lower back down. As soon as you touch down, let's go right back up again. Lift the pelvis up, interlace the fingers. Roll your shoulder blades under. Lift up high onto the shoulders as you're able. Exhale, release. Again, slowly back down. This time, bring the knees in toward the chest. Extend the legs straight up into the air. Careful with the eyes for the sand here. You can reach for your shins, your ankles, or your toes, or just bring the knees into the chest. Folding, allowing the body to roll as far over. Sand is kind of lumpy. Slowly back up. Bring the hands behind your thighs. Roll the feet back down. Knees are bent. We're going to work on the hip sockets a little bit more again. So bring that right heel over the left thigh. Right hand right in between the eye of that four, and interlace your fingers behind the left thigh. Bottom of the foot pointing out toward the ocean. And on your exhale, bring the chest up toward the thigh. The bottom of the left foot pointing out towards the ocean. Outside of the right knee pointing out, pushing out towards the ocean. Exhale, release. Unwind that leg. Take it to the opposite side. Left leg over this time. Left hand in between the eye of the floor. Interlace the fingers behind the right thigh. And allow the body to curl up. The bottom of the foot pointing towards the ocean. Left knee riding that breath. Exhale, release. Slowly back down. Releasing that leg. Palms facing down. Both knees into the chest again. Extend the legs straight up into the air. Bring the knees down, reach to the outer edge of your feet. This is dead bug. Like dead bugs laying flat on the beach right here. Bottom of the feet pointing toward the sky. Lower the lower back onto the mat or into the sand. Opening up the groin here. Exhale, release. Legs go back up. This time, the hands go in between the legs. Draw the knees down, reach to the outer edge of your feet. Happy baby. Happy baby's rolling on the sand. Exhale, release the hands. Bring the feet back down to the mat. On the next inhale, bring your knees up toward the chest. Extend the legs straight up, hands behind the thighs. We're gonna rock forward and back, coming all the way up. Legs extended out to the front. Bend the knees slightly. Only time we're gonna round the back. Hands right up under the thighs. Allow the body to fold. Let the back round. Only time we'll let that back round. Folding forward. Exhale, release. Smoothly coming back up. And we're going to lower down right into Savasana. Allow our body to completely let go. Laying down, comfortable position, into the sand. Find yourself so that you feel comfortable. Legs extended out. Allow the body to completely let go. Your breathing is back to normal. With normal breathing pattern. Now allow energy to come straight down through your toe tips. Rolling down into the feet. Up into the ankles, over the shins and calves. All the muscles just releasing and letting go. Up and over the knees. Into the thighs. Releasing all the energy within the thigh muscles. And that energy rolls right into the hip sockets. Moves inward into the pelvic girdle. Releasing the muscles of the gluteal muscles. That energy ignites in the center of the pelvis and moves upward into your lower back and abdomen, riding up into the mid-back and abdomen, and your chest and upper back. Now gathering that energy through the fingertips. Going down to the palms of the hand, up the wrists, riding up the forearms, over the elbows, the upper arms, right into the shoulders. All that energy gathers in the shoulders and moves right into the heart chakra. That energy igniting in the center of the breastbone, the heart level, and moving upward through the throat. into the entire facial structure, allowing the eyes to drop straight down into their sockets, releasing all the tension in the facial muscles, temples, around the jaw and the chin, relaxing around the lips, the nasal cavity, and right there at the center of the eyebrows and slightly above. Energy dropping straight down to the center of the brain, igniting with a beautiful white light reaching out the top center of the head and encapsulating our entire being. And back into the body, beginning to wiggle the fingers and toes. Swing the hands up and over the head, lengthen the body, gathering the breath. Exhale, bring the heels toward the buttocks. Lift that pelvis up and slightly over to the left. Roll over onto your right side into the fetal position. And allow the body to breathe through every single pore. As the entire body expands, connecting with the earth. Contracts, letting go. And being supported by the earth. On the next exhale, push down into that left hand, lifting ourselves up into a comfortable seated position. Lotus or half lotus. Bring your wrists right up over the knees. Index fingers and thumbs touching the yoga movement for connection. And then feel the energy within your body. How it feels now as opposed to as we started earlier. Again, sharing that energy from within out to that universal energy, connecting us all. And bringing our hands to our heart center, lips, and the third eye. The light in me reaches out to the light in all of you. Namaste. Oh, that was awesome. Yay, thank you guys.